This is Coogan Cassius for IFLTV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at Steve Goodwin Short Ultimate Glory here at York Hall, making his professional debut tonight. Prince Patel. You must be pleased with a first round win today.
Yeah, I'm a bit pleased about that, but I'm a bit unpleased with you, Coogan, man. How's it took you so long to get to me? I'm a national champion in the amateurs. I box for England. I'm the only Indian to box for GB ever. So why are you holding me back, man? Like, you interview bums, unlicensed guys as well. But you don't interview me, man. What's the matter with you, Coogan?
Do you know what it is, Prince?
You don't like Asians that can fight?
I don't like Asians.
You must like the good-looking Asians, isn't it?
Really?
Must be.
Really? Really?
I'm a stud.
Do you know what? The fact of the matter is that
I'm a stud.
Our paths haven't crossed yet until tonight. So
crossed a few times and you blanked me. I don't normally get blanked, but he blanked me.
Have I blanked you?
You blanked me.
Yeah, loads of times. Yes.
Like blanked you?
Yeah.
What do you count as blanked?
Like, I come up to you like, yo, Coogan. You're like, oh yeah, I can't really hear you.
No, you ain't done that.
I've done that a few times. Do you remember James Tony Price fighter?
James Tony fighter.
But could you understand if I didn't know who you are?
You should know who I am.
Yeah, but maybe I should. Maybe I should know. But if I didn't know who you are, could you appreciate then why maybe?
I just feel like you're just like what everyone else has just done. Like you jumped up to me after you saw a dominant performance. It's like the amount of girls that are probably going to be on me after that.
Hopefully.
Nah, they will be. Believe me. You look like this, definitely.
Is that why you think I'm interviewing you now?
Most
because of your performance in the ring?
Most definitely. You saw a sexy Asian stud, super stud, abuse a man in a round. What was it, about 60 seconds?
Something like that.
60-second beat down. You saw glimpses of greatness. You saw the great one do what he does.
Are you trying to suggest
Most
that...
definitely.
Hold on,
I know what you're going to say.
Hold on. Are you...
Coogan.
Prince Patel, are you suggesting that I'm trying to jump on the Patel bandwagon?
Most definitely. You're probably thinking that most Asians can't fight. Obviously, you got jokes like Uzi got knocked out by Ashley Sexton, who's Kevin's guy. But what I'm saying is, like, obviously, no disrespect, Uzi, but if you want it, I'll knock you out as well. But,
you know, you keep making these references to Asians. You do realise you are talking to an Asian person, don't you?
I know.
You realise
that's
that?
why I'm a bit upset why you never interviewed me.
I'm not Indian, but I'm...
You're Sri Lankan. I know, but that's what I'm thinking. Why didn't you interview me? It's because we beat him in the cricket all the time, that's why.
No, I hate cricket, brother. I hate cricket. That ain't... Alright, real talk. Glad to have got your first one out of the way.
Yeah, man, I just want to get out there as soon as possible. Hopefully, Kevin can get me on maybe a Sly Matchroom or something. And then I could bring like the 200 and something fans over. You can watch me beat up someone. You can watch me beat up someone. Some girls can watch me beat up someone. I might get my dick sucked after. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. But yeah.
Do you know what? I heard about this press conference the other day. There was a lot of people
you didn't
talking
even watch
about
it yourself, did you?
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, you should have been there.
And I wasn't there, but I did hear about it. And a lot. All right.
Saying that, why is James saying that we're not Googling? Send him to the rejects.
Careful, Prince. Careful, Prince. James isn't here tonight, so I'm here tonight. So you are talking to me. Unfortunately,
I know. Feel tension there.
Unfortunately, but when are you looking to go out next?
I think Steve was saying something about June, but I want to be active, man. I'm young. I'm fresh. I'm good looking. I just want to get out there and beat people up, man. I like inflicting pain.
What was the comments about Charlie Edwards the other day?
I don't like him. I don't like his dad. I don't like his brother. I think they're that ugly. They should be put down. But what I'm saying is, I will put them down. If me and him fight for a lucrative sum of money and some gold on the line, I will end his career. And I want you to be there, Coogan. I want you to film his body after, because I'm going to inflict pain. I don't like him. I know culture over there is like, no, you can't be saying that. I can say that. So I don't like him. His brother's made up lies apparently that I spat at him. I never spat at the guy. If I spat at him, wouldn't you tell your brother and he would confront me outside? Or these like boys who just like want to lie about stuff. I'm just saying, like, I don't like the guy.
How many times did you guys fight in the amateurs?
We boxed 6 times in the amateurs. We've fought 6 times. I beat him once. He's beat me 5. And that sounds a bit.
They haven't fought for 5 years.
Yeah.
7
And
years.
in that 5 losses, I've put him down a few times, where the referees actually jumped in and gone, no, 1, 2, 3, and you can obviously look back at the fights and see the knockdowns. They were big knockdowns. No flyweight alive can take the power. You, Coogan, you're a big guy, Coogan. You're about 6'4", 6'3", maybe. You can't take the power, Coogan. If I want to just let a little shot off on your chin, Coogan, you won't be able to take it. Kevin's a big guy. Kevin can't take these shots. No one can. No one.
You're on my Facebook, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've been on there for a while, haven't
Yeah,
you?
and you still didn't want to interview me, didn't you?
That's
Fame whore,
why I'm so
bro.
angry.
Fame whore.
Prince Patel, can you understand why?
You didn't like me
No, it's not. Nothing about that.
because I'm not signed by Eddie, is it?
Not
Is
really,
it
no.
one of them ones?
No, we interview all sorts of fighters, but
I
when,
know,
when
but you
we
haven't
cross
interviewed
paths,
a young stud like me. You've never seen that. You never met a stud in the person, in flesh. You never met someone with that sort of power, that sort of hand speed, that brings that extra something to the game. The reason why the flyweight division's going to be talking about because of me. It ain't because of Ugly Boy in the matchroom stable. It's because of me. It's not about someone who signed to Dennis Hobson. It's about me. It's not about the English champion who can't even sell 20 tickets. It's about me. That's what it's about. And if he wants to come down to London, I'll sell the tickets for him because people want to see me because I speak the truth and I am entertaining. And most importantly, I can fight. So I'll happily sell the tickets for him. I'll happily get Steve to put in a nice bid for him. And he can eat nicely because that's all he's going to be eating. Because once I knock him out, there won't be no eating for him. He'll have to go down to his area title level. But I'm just saying, if you can't sell no tickets, yeah, and then you! I'm saying you can't be selling them tickets. No one wants to watch you because you can't fight. And I'm tired of his dad. His dad's a bum who's got knocked out by Prince Nassim in the second round. I'll do his son in 2 rounds as well. It'll be like, you know, lightning strikes twice in the same. It'll be one of them ones. Get knocked out by a young stud such as myself.
is it confidence or is it arrogance?
I work way too hard in the gym, Coogan, for people to call me arrogant. I work way too hard for people to be. I work way too hard to be standing in the back, acting like I'm just some random tomato can. No, and with looks like mine, I should be in front of them cameras. You should have got to me beforehand. You should have seen a stud on your Facebook. You should have got to me. You should have filmed me. You should have interviewed me. Insta. Even Ben Dougherty did on Tip TV. He had me there for 20 minutes. I was like one of his first guests because he recognises the greatness. Okay. Do you recognise right now, Kevin? Not Kevin. I mean, Coogan. Yeah, I've got your name. But do you recognise that you're interviewing the great one? Living greatness. Do you recognise that, Coogan? Or am I gonna have to knock someone out again for you to recognise that? Am I gonna have to knock out a Lewis Norman or a Charlie Edwards or whoever Kevin brings to the table?
Prince.
Yeah.
Focus, man.
I'm focused. I was looking at Kevin. I wanted him to say something, but he didn't say nothing.
Can you appreciate why I can't say that I appreciate greatness in front of me now because it's the first time we've actually met? Can you understand that?
We met at the James Toney Prize fighter, but you blanked me, man. I'm offended. No one blanks me, like, but Coogan did. It's hard to. I know.
Would you have preferred it if I hadn't come in here tonight?
Nah, I don't know, because you bring a few views in it, and people need to see greatness. The truth needs to be exposed. People need to see the great one.
So you haven't really answered my question then. Would you have preferred it if I hadn't come and done this
I don't know. I want the
interview?
truth to be given out to people, and you get a good clientele of people who view your stuff. Amazingly so, but you get that, Coogan.
Right, so I'll ask again.
That's my answer to it, Coogan. I'm glad that you are. I'm glad.
Right,
I'm glad that we met.
So we can start again.
Again?
We can start again.
Okay.
Because you, to me...
First impressions did not go well, did it?
These second impressions aren't going great, brother.
I'm not really trying to impress a dude, though.
Listen, I admire your brashness and I admire your confidence. We need more like people like you in the sport.
We'll go.
Is it?
Yeah, the left nostril. Yeah, it's gone now.
Is it gone? Yeah. Seriously? I thought you were going to get it for me then.
No, I know you wanted that.
Anyway, I was giving you a compliment there.
No, but I just had to, it was off-putting. Sorry.
Okay. This whole interview is off-putting, but, you know, let's not even go there.
This is just where it's a wank bank, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. Alright, listen, I'm not going to give you any advice about anything, but one thing I will say
Eddie,
to you...
I'm coming for his boy.
Okay.
Tell Eddie.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say before we... I mean, this is 9 minutes. This is the longest ever York Hall interview there's ever been.
You never met a fight like me though, Coogan, so it should be 9 minutes, because every minute represents every inch of living greatness that's hanging between the Prince's legs. No. So, and anything else I'd like to add, Eddie? I'm coming for your boy.
We're nearly going to 10 minutes here.
I know. Yeah, I'm going an extra inch.
Can I ask you one question?
Go on.
How do you think public will perceive you?
I don't care.
No.
Alright, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Alright.
You want to sell tickets?
Guys are gonna want to be me. Females are gonna want to be with me or have me in them. I ain't joking, but I didn't even perceive me. I hope they perceive me as just a young boy who's just trying to like make something of himself. So I am really. I'm just like a young guy. Just a bit deprived when I was younger. I didn't have the greatest clothes, didn't have the greatest games. I was like PlayStation games and all that. But I'm a hard worker, man. I really do work hard in the gym. I know I talk a lit. I know I bust a bit of jokes, but I also bust a bit of heads. And yeah, I'm just a nice guy. I don't want people to take it the wrong way, thinking, oh, he's just a flashy, like, P-word, but I'm not going to say it. But yeah, man, I'm just a nice guy, man. I love you all, man. There's no hate. It's like Angel Garcia said, take care, Kevin. Thanks for doing the corner, man. Just like Angel Garcia said, man, people just don't hate, man. Just like, I like them. You remember when Angel dropped down there? Teach your kids how to love, man. Teach them how to love. That's all it is, man. That's what people to love, man.
Alright, listen.
Your hands are hurting from holding the camera.
No, they're right.
I see the shake going on.
No, that's alright.
Or is that because you're around greatness?
That's called a 9-minute shake.
You're nervous.
It's called a 9-minute shake, which is now 11 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Right, listen.
Your battery's going
Prince
again.
Patel, I'm quite interested
You should
to
be.
learn.
You should buy a ticket next time. I can sell you one. VIP. Give discounted prices.
Okay. Just for 1 second, if I can speak in my interview on my channel. I'd like to sort of dissect you.
Can't dissect me. I dissect people. Call me
That's
Dr.
not what I'm
Patel if
saying.
you want.
That's not what I'm saying.
Bitches.
Know a little bit more about your amateur background. A little bit more. This ain't the time for it now because this is a post-fight interview. But I'm just saying, I'd like the viewers to get to know you a little bit better, if that's all right.
To get to know me, I'm from Acton, West London. I boxed for Norfolk, Dale Youth, Repton, Earlsfield, Billericay. Been around a few gyms, but I was working my coach for most of it, and that was like in 2010. I might have boxed out of another gym, but I was still working with my coach who's over there. Don't know if you want to get an image on him. He's not as good looking as me, but, you know. But yeah, like he pretty much like puts the work in on me, and I thank him for dedicating his time, man. We work way too hard just to be average, and what else you like to know? I won CIPs a few times, 3 Nations, Schoolboys, boxed for England, boxed for GB once, and become the only Indian to ever do that. Made history, Coogan. Have you ever done that?
Have I made history?
You ever made history, Coogan? Do you know what it feels like to make history, Coogan?
No, but I'm sure you're about to tell me.
Well, I could tell you maybe about 2.5 years when I'm a world champion.
Yeah.
I become the first Indian to win that. And therefore the brothers in Southall. But yeah, man, be good. And all you brothers in Southall, man, hook me up, Facebook, buy a ticket. I love you all, man. You saw the flag coming out, the flag.
All the flags.
All the flags, man. Get out of the way for you, man. And you can see that, Cuban.
That's a
And
popular
the British one as well.
I can see that.
You
I
don't
can see
discriminate
that.
on the South African one. And the Indian one.
They
But
did look a lot bigger on the internet.
yeah, it did. They are wasting my. Well, you just broke my flag, you disrespectful guy.
Is that your nickname, Sexy Boy?
Don't know, man. I quite like it. I got on my neck shorts as well, because obviously you have to bring 2 shorts to a fight, and I got my second fight shorts made already. I'm not going to reveal the colour of it, but it's not a gladiator one this time. It's something sexy as well. It's obviously Coogan, man. I'm a stud. Obviously, Sexy Boy quite goes well. I wanted to come out to a certain song, but coach didn't let me.
It wasn't happening.
Okay, Prince Patel, we will catch up with you at a later time. But
Is that when you watch me knock someone out again, or when I'm at a random show? Might catch me.
Sorry, momentary lapse.
Momentary. That's not like you, Coogan. Why am I getting like the cheap camera then?
No,
Well, you don't give everyone else this.
This is what people get. This is what Sugar Ray Leonard got the other day. So I appreciate that.
So you had 2 bits of greatness in front of your camera.
We
You
definitely,
should feel honoured.
we definitely had 1 bit of greatness.
I know. I know.
Sugar Ray debatable. So,
I know, definitely. Heard it off Coogan first.
all right, listen. Thank you for giving us 14 minutes of your time now.
I'm not quite 14 inches in case any of you girls think I am. About 8.5, but yeah, hit me up on Facebook and obviously I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll get it changed, man. I've got the fans calling me, man.
What's your Twitter?
Still in construction. Facebook, Prince Patel. Instagram's Prince Patel 1993. And yeah, hook me up on there. Send me some messages, and if you're good looking, I'll get back to you. Or if you want to buy a ticket, obviously, I make love for you all.
Thank you very much. This is Coogan Cassius for IFLTV. It's Monday morning. We're all just about to leave to go back home. First of all, Tyson Fury, how are you feeling?
I'm all good, mate, yeah.
Yeah, just to go back to the other night, just obviously you've had just over, 24, 36 hours to maybe digest it, but what did you think of your own performance from Saturday?
It wasn't the best performance, but I'm not going to make any excuses. I had a good camp. There was no one to blame or no one to do anything. It was a tough fight. I had to get off the floor to win, and yeah, no excuses.
But in terms of yourself and what people are used to seeing you perform, in terms of that, how did you see it? Did you see it was a below par performance from yourself?
Yeah, it was a below par performance, but take nothing away from the other man. You're only as good as your opponent will let you be. That's a fact.
Do you think at some points, obviously, it was drummed into you throughout the whole build-up that basically you couldn't lose to this man?
No. I didn't train for a fight.
You didn't say that, but I'm just saying.
That one time, did I?
You didn't say that, but it was being drummed into you. Like we interviewed.
That's what happens when if I've listened to the media and all the so-called boxing experts. Oh, it's an easy fight, it's a mismatch, it's not worth watching. Then I wouldn't been able to win that fight.
So are you saying that you didn't underestimate Francis at all?
No, didn't underestimate him. I trained for 12 weeks, give it the best preparation I could have done, and that's it.
Would you say he was better than what you thought he was?
We didn't know how good he was or how bad he was. There was no footage of him. Never seen the man fight before as a boxer, and that was it. So he was a lot more awkward than I thought he'd be, and he wasn't walking onto me, and he was just an awkward man. He was good at what he was doing, so fair play to him. Don't take anything away from him. He gave me a better fight than all the boxers did in the last 10 years. I think that's been my toughest fight I've had for years.
Let's go to that third round, because obviously the whole...
Not so much my toughest fight for years, but maybe he won the 10-8 round and he maybe won one other round. But other than that, I was just boxing him and he couldn't really close the distance down on me. So at points it was tough, but not so much the other way.
We have seen you over two different fights, well, three different fights of you going down and then obviously getting back up, etc. But that seems to have kind of stunned the arena when you were dropped in that third round. A shot that seems to be to the side, to the back of the head. Talk me through that. What you remember of that?
I didn't remember anything. I just got a little bit greedy. I hit him with a 1-2 down the pipe, clean, and I jumped back in for another 1-2, and he got me on the way out. That was it. There's nothing. There's no who to blame. Blame me. There's no blame the trainer. Blame the manager. Blame the cut man. Blame me if you're going to blame anybody. You know, it was what it was. It's a fight game. It's not tap dancing. You go in there, you have a fight, and that's it. You get out of there, you get paid. The good thing is, I've got paid, I'm going home to my family, and we go on to the next undisputed fight, so happy days.
Why are people quick to do this? I remember after Joshua lost to Usyk, everyone was pinning this reason. The ring walk wasn't right, and he was looking to the left and not the right before, and all this. But why do people do that?
There's be an excuse on why. There is no excuses. You're in there on the night. I've done the best I could. That's it. There is no... There's no excuses. Oh, I didn't perform well because I didn't tie my shoelaces in a certain manner. Listen, it was what it was. It was a tough fight. It was a good game man, and that was it. There's nothing else I can say about it. He was a good fella, and I done my best, and that was it. I won the fight, and out we go on to the next one. I've been paid, been laid, and we go home now. That's it.
How do you describe his power?
It was what he was. He was a strong puncher. And that was it. There was no describing powers or anything. It's a boxing fight. You don't feel it when you're in there.
Do you see an argument for a case that some people think that he won the fight? Do you see that argument?
No, I'm not a boxing judge, but I can clearly see he didn't win the fight by the punch stats. And if he would have won the fight, they'd have given it him, wouldn't they? It wasn't my own show, was it? We're both away fighters on whatever.
Would he give people, if he was to pursue this career in boxing, Francis, in your opinion, would he give people problems and beat legitimate top heavyweights? I
don't know. Listen, he gave me a problem, so you can only take for people who they are on the night. That's it.
In regards to...
Is that my coffee? Put some milk in it. Yeah.
Tyson, in regards to December 23rd, what is the situation? I know it's very early on, obviously after the weekend, but
I don't know when
as far as you know,
or anything like that. They're going to sort it out. Whenever they sort it out, we'll have another fight. Until then, happy days.
because it doesn't seem to make much sense for you to fight on December 23rd.
What's that?
I don't know, because the fight didn't go. It went the distance, for example. I don't know about your eye situation. No, you was cut, so
I ain't caught.
are you not?
No. Look. Can you see any cuts? I got a little bit of a graze on my forehead there. But look, I'm not caught. There's a little bit of grazing, nothing.
So, if it had to be the 23rd, which is what 7-8 weeks away, then that'd be the case. I know it's nothing been like concrete decided yet.
They'll sort it out when they sort it out. Until that day, I'm not interested. I told you this before. Don't bother me about boxing after this fight. I'm going home. I'm going to have a break. I'm going to spend some time with my kids. I've been away for 12 weeks. I've had a newborn baby I've seen 3 times. He's 6 weeks old already. So, yeah. But there's nothing... all these boxing things and whatever else, I've done my job. I've been paid. Happy days. I'm on to the next one now. And I'll get paid for that one and on to the next one after that. Nothing more to be said.
But as far as you're concerned, you're fighting Usyk next. Whenever that is, that's the case. End of story.
I'm playing Usyk next. We both signed the contract. Whenever that is, it is. And whenever it's not, it's not. And that's it. No biggie.
How do you sum up your experience here in Saudi Arabia?
I've said it a million times in a million different interviews. One of the best treatments we've ever had, all the way through, before and after the event. Even last night we went to the mall, we had a police escort, people waited for us the whole time. It was unbelievable. The Saudis have pushed the boat out for us. They've looked after us like egg in a cake. They couldn't have done any more. Big shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh and all of the team. A big shout out to MBS for making this event possible. It was great. It was great. We've all had a fantastic time here in Saudi Arabia. The experience of it all was fantastic. We met all them boxers and all the great footballers and everybody the night before the fight, which was fantastic. And it was a amazing experience. And next time it'll be that much better again, because this was the first time they put a show on. And I'm expecting it to be a little bit better next time as well.
It seemed pretty surreal the whole week, like with the events going on, who was around all in the same room, and Ronaldo and Eminem and all. That's just 2 of the people that were there. But
Ronaldo and Figo.
Yeah, the 2 Ronaldos and Figo. But did it seem that...
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Yeah.
There were so many people.
McGregor.
Yeah, it was like so many people there. It was unbelievable.
But did that feel surreal to you? But it's not really to you, is it? You don't really look into that like that, do you?
No, listen, I'm here to do a fight, and that's all I was here to do.
Okay, well listen, I do know you're on your way out of here soon. Have you got a closing message for people watching back home, people who travelled to Saudi to watch you, whoever?
Yeah, whoever travelled out, I hope you've enjoyed the fight, give you all a little bit of a scare again. And that's it, we're on to the next one, whenever that is, for the undisputed title. Not that it means much to me, but whatever. Everyone else, it means a lot to them, so yeah, happy days. We've got Usyk next, and that's it, fight of the century. 2 undefeated heavyweight champions. Battle it out.
We'll look forward to it. Tyson Fury, much appreciate your time all week and also this morning, and safe travels back to Morecambe.
Thank you. Back in the bay. Hey. That's it, nothing more to be said, Coogan.
Top man, thank you very much.
Francis, can I just get how you're feeling right now, obviously, after that fight with JG?
Sad?
Sad.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Obviously, boxing and MMA, we know it's 2 different sports, and you know where you sit in the MMA world. You're the king in the MMA world right now. Are you going to go back to MMA, or do you enjoy the boxing world right now?
I think I can still do both. I'm going to take some time to rest, come back, and make it, because I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing was dangerous to come after the top of the game for my beginning, and then that's what happened.
What surprised you the most about AJ? Obviously, clearly the power was there. You've got power as well. But what surprised you the most with AJ?
I think he get the right timing. That it was about the timing, mostly.
What's the difference between him and Tyson Fury? You've shared the ring now with the Gypsy King and Anthony Joshua. What's the main difference between these 2 fighters?
Well, the fight didn't go long enough for me to figure out so many different, unfortunately.
If AJ was to fight Tyson Fury, in your mind right now, who wins that one?
I don't know. I'll give it to AJ for right now.
One final one for me, obviously, the fans you had down there, the Cameroon fans, they were singing, they were dancing, and what you've done for the continent of Africa, not just Cameroon, is magnificent. You got a word for the people back home?
Yeah, thank you for the love, thank you for the support, and sorry for letting them down tonight. You know, I wish things could have played out different tonight.
Francis, you've not let anyone down, mate. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Gentlemen, very warm welcome to the Landmark Hotel for this press conference ahead of Saturday night's WBO heavyweight title fight between the champion Joseph Parker and our challenger Hughie Fury. It's a much anticipated fight. It's a fight that's been in the works for a while now, but it's here, and it is a fight as well that many people are struggling to pick a winner from at this stage. A lot of people billing this as a true 50-50 fight. And we have both teams with us this morning. Team Parker away to my right-hand side, Joseph himself, of course, and his trainer Kevin Barry. To my left, we have Team Fury, Hughie Fury. It's his birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday, Hughie. His trainer and father, Peter, and his promoter, Mick Hennessy. And we also have Thomas Grace with us here from YouTube this morning as well. You'll be hearing from all of them in due course. They'll be available at the end for questions from the floor and also for one-on-ones too, so there'll be plenty of opportunity to speak to all of them. But we're not just here today to talk about the fight itself, we're also here to talk first of all about how this fight is going to be seen by people around the world, because Saturday night will be different. Mick Hennessy has made a bold decision to take the fight Parker Fury to the online platform and to put this fight on YouTube. Now, as we all know, the way that people view video and view content over the last 10 years, 5 years, couple of years, is changing all the time really, it's changed dramatically. It's no longer the case that you just have to sit in your living room and watch one of the established channels on your TV. You can do that, of course, still, but with the introduction of smart TVs, of laptops, Macs, PCs, tablets, mobile phones, any number of devices, wherever you've got a connection, then you can watch pretty much what you want to watch. And YouTube, of course, is the biggest online provider out there of 1.5 billion users. It's the biggest provider of online video content. So whilst it was a bold decision, it was in some ways an obvious decision to partner up with YouTube, and that's exactly what Hennessy Sports are doing on Saturday. YouTube being the home of the Hennessy Sports YouTube channel, and the boxing channel presented by Hennessy Sports is where you will find this fight on Saturday, and more specifically you'll find it at youtube.com/Parker/Fury. Well over 20 countries have signed up for this already, the likes of the USA, Canada, Mexico, Spain, Italy, Argentina, Germany as well. And at this stage, it's $14.99 in the UK and $16.99 in euros in Ireland.
We want to hear all this from you in a minute, because all of you've done is squeal all the time. Really? Squealing like a pig. You know what?
Gentlemen, you'll get
That's what you do. You're lucky I'm talking. You'll sell more TV because I fire up. I'm doing you a fucking favour, mate. Take another line. Hey, guess what? You can't win. Hey, because of the referee, you can't win. Take another line.
You will have your opportunity. Everybody will have their opportunity to ask questions of everybody on this top table. Of everybody on this top table in due course. Now is not the time or place for this. Okay.
And anything you want to fucking do about your bodyguards, come here. Listen, who gives a fuck about you anyway? Go on, Snow White. Hey! Take a fucking line! Who gives a fuck about you? Or your fucking bodyguards? You come from the street, fuck off! Dickhead! Squealing like a pig! Don't belong in fighting circles, let the men fight, fucking dummy!
Okay. So that was interesting. If we'll just settle things down a little bit, I'll give us all a few seconds just to restock before we carry on. This is boxing, anything can happen at any time, we know that, that's why we love it. But to return to what I was talking about, this fight on Saturday night, Parker Fury, And the decision that Mick Hennessy has made to take it to the YouTube channel. It's $14.99 in the UK, $16.99 euros in Ireland. So let's just hear a little bit about how this decision was made, because it is a bold decision, it is a new decision.
Can I get a reaction? What did you make?
Yeah, great from Joshua. Shutout performance. I don't think I even gave Ruiz a round. He wasn't hurt at all. I think he's just got one of them styles that when he gets hit, you're like, oh, but he didn't get hurt at all. Ruiz, how disappointing at the end of the fight. He says, oh, I didn't really do much training. I got too fat. 20 stone, didn't work. He couldn't cut the ring off. I mean, it's the first thing that you'd think a fighter like that would learn. He didn't. Joshua, to his credit, hurt him. I think a big right hand in the first round. Done really, really well.
Absolutely. How have you found working with him on this tonight?
Yeah.
All right, mate?
I know you.
You two, Carl, reaction tonight to Joshua.
Hey, what do you mean?
Listen,
what you
he's
saw?
been testing my patience all fucking week. And it might go off. If it goes off, we're coming back to Saudi. Seriously.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. What was your question?
Can we get a reaction to Joshua's win, bringing back the titles to the
Listen,
UK?
mate, it was just a shut-out one-sided performance.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You said he's a cunt.
You can't say
You
that.
said they're all cunts.
I don't know what
You
he's
said
on about.
Coogan's a cunt. You said I'm a cunt.
Listen.
I said you called me a cunt one more time.
I don't know what.
And I'm fucking.
I don't know what he's done. I don't know what he's taken.
Listen.
Tonight
ain't about rematches.
Really
it's about
good
trilogies.
Really good performance from
trilogy.
AJ.
Ruiz wants a
Really
trilogy.
good performance from AJ. Shut-out performance. I hope you don't come across negative on Sky when I said that Ruiz was disappointing. And the reason I say that is he's 20 stone, and he looked 20 stone. He was slow. He didn't do anything to what he did in the first fight. But even if he did, it would have been worse for him because AJ was so flawless with his tactics. You know what I mean? So I looked up at Rob McGregor and he said, and I didn't talk about myself on Sky because I don't like doing that. He said it was you versus...
I know what he's going to say as well. He said,
in the middle of this.
You versus Arthur Abraham. That's what it was. It was one of them kind of performances. Just boxing to a game plan, and getting your belts back. We expected more excitement, we didn't get it. But boxing ain't about that. It's not about the fans. It's about taking care of business. And AJ took care of business tonight, and we're all really, really happy for him. Like, that's brilliant. The belts are coming back to Britain, and that's where we need them.
That's something you both said. The belts are coming back to Britain. AJ's world champion again. It's all good.
nah, do you know, like, yeah. You know, it's the appreciation. Appreciate what Joshua did here tonight. You know, he must have been under immense pressure. And he stuck to his game plan. And he went out and done a proper job, proper clinical job. Brilliant. Like,
Thank you. Thanks, Carl. You two are cool, yeah?
Break it off! We don't need this! There's no money involved! There's no money! There's no money! Wait till we've got some more money! We can sort this out!
You're alright.
There's money to be made here! This is ridiculous! Wait till there's money available!
Oh, George.
We don't do this kind of thing for
No,
free!
John, pull him away. Pull him
Ass is
away.
gone.
Pull him away.
How many people are panicking?
Pull him away.
This is James Holder for iFL London. I'm inside the Sugar Hut. We're going to have a look at the brand new gentleman's room here at the Sugar Hut Brentwood. And yeah, let's just check it out.
What do you want?
All right, mate. We're iFL London. We're just coming to check out the new gentleman's room.
Okay, who do you want?
Well, Mickey Norcross, if he's available.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah. All right, Mick. How are we doing?
You all right?
I'm doing very good, thank you. You?
It's a bit like Cribs in at MTV, Cribs and all that.
I liking that, Mick. I'm liking that. Wow, what a gaff.
Yeah, you like it, dear?
This is my my interpretation of the Gentlemen's Club at the White Hart, Brentwood. Well, this Sugar Hut is the White Hart. This picture is taken from 1703 when the White Hart used to host the Gentlemen's Club. And this is not all made up, this is real. This wallpaper that you see on there is actually behind that column, not that column, that column. English Heritage are fully aware of the wallpaper that's behind there, and it dates back from the 1700s. And so yeah, this is steeped in history. So I thought I'd pay homage to the building and to the 1700s and Gentlemen's Club and recreate what it was all about.
It looks very impressive. Mick, have you done any research or anything to get you kind of like so the standard and the style is exactly how you wanted it?
Yeah, I mean, this is my sort of style anyway. I'm familiar with this period, if you like, if you want to call it a period. But you know, my home's a bit like this, so it's very easy. It comes easy to me. But I went up to the West End. I looked in some of the hotels, the Lanesborough and a few others like it. Got a few little ideas, took a few shots, like the lights mirror the Lanesborough and the bookcases and the bar, and yeah, just put it all together, and this is what it is. So really, it's a bit of a dry run really for the hotel that we're gonna build, which we start. Our construction starts within a couple of weeks on that. So this was the dummy run to see what we could achieve, and yeah, hope you like it. Have a look around.
Just give us a little tour, Mick. Let's have a little look and talk us through a couple of pieces and this and that.
I think before we pass it, I think just wait here a minute, because this oak panelling. Just wait there, guys.
All right.
Secret drawer, right? Okay. So this oak panelling, like, it's obviously modern oak panelling, but we've stressed it down and made it look good. But we have a bit of a secret door here.
What is behind door number 1?
Normally I have to kill you when I show you this, right? But so what we have here is the gallery bar, and just like beautiful women, here they all are.
Oh, how's that for a surprise?
It's a surprise. Now, all they would see normally is this door. Well, it don't even look like a door, it's a panel. No one knows there's a door there. Look at all the lovely women in here tonight.
Wow.
Here's a good friend of mine, Ricardo Serpa.
Great club, thanks mate.
Thanks mate, thanks. Yeah, so that's like the first little surprise, you know.
It's not like the coolest gentleman's club ever.
We're like Jimmy Bond style, innit? You know what I mean? Just lock the door, put the key back in the drawer. So yeah, so we've got the oak. And then we've got the oil paintings, of course, very period. Back in the 1800s, the hunting scene.
Do you like a bit of hunting, Mick?
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of hunting. Every Friday night we do a bit of hunting. Sorry, Sunday daytime we do a bit of hunting. That is my thing. So yeah, as we go through, we come to the classic bookcase, as seen in the Lanesborough, the famous Lanesborough Hotel. That is a mini version of it. So I took a little snap and I recreated that. These are all original books. I went to an antique fair and I bought all these books. As you can see, they all date back 1700s, 1800s.
If I pull one of these books out, will I flip behind the secret screen?
Pull that one out, Jim, you can turn it the right way round for me, because it's upside down actually. Look out, he's going in.
I'm getting worried, Mick. I'm getting worried.
No, you're all right. I've got that one at my house. Hold on, Jim, you've put them out of line, mate. I'm gutted.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right. Look at the age, they're all falling to pieces, look. There you go. So here's the bookcases. That leads us on to the Victorian fireplace with the Victorian clock above, which was a gift from a good friend of mine. The matching bookcase on the other side. And here's my floral arrangement, which we have done on a weekly basis, just to keep the building looking fresh.
Who does your flowers, just out of interest, Mick?
I have a local florist called, it's actually Courts in Rayleigh. She does them for us. I mean, that needs doing actually again, but she does a nice job for us. I say the light fittings was, that's not a great example if you'd like to swing around to that one, big man. It's a better example. I was in the Lanesborough, took a picture of the light, you know, always looking for the bargain. Got a quote on the light that wanted £3,600 for each light. I actually sourced a local company in Essex that made the whole lot for me in the building for £3,400 for the whole lot, you know, so I like a bargain. Got some lovely old bronzes, and then it moves on to the very special piece here, which dates back again to the early 1700s, which was a gentleman's travelling case. And gentlemen, obviously, they used to leave on the stagecoach going north from the Sugar Hut. They might want to have a game of bridge. The little pieces there. They might want to take a little bit of whiskey with them, a bit of brandy, or they might want to take some tea.
Seriously, the eye to detail in this gentleman's club is next level, Mick. Honestly, it is.
Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you very much. we aim to please, you know. And underneath is the standard card table. If I lift that off, that would flip over and play backgammon or whatever we're going to play on their cards, everything else we want to play. Yep. There's obviously the great Napoleon up there, looking down on us, making sure that we're all okay. And then we've got these beautiful curtains made by Hutchinson Interiors. Great Bodicea there, looking well.
You know, I was expecting to see like Sopranos, you know, when he's painted over the face of the general. I was half expecting to see a Mickey Norcross face there, Mick.
Well, this is a little bit that sort of room, isn't it, really? But that was never my intention, you know. I enjoy this old style. I feel it is part of me. As I say, my home is very much like this, apart from where the fire now. It doesn't look too much like this, but it will do when we get back to where we are. And onto my dining table, which did once live in my house. These beautiful silver candelabras. I'm giving a little bit too much away. I might get turned over in here now if we release this one.
We'll have to make sure we keep the security pin secret.
Yes. Just one more little thing, which is on the centre there, which is a humidor, which is commonplace in a gentleman's club to keep the cigars. Humidor, temperature gauge, and everything else you'd expect from a gentleman's club, really. As I say, I'm sure you agree, the attention to detail.
Absolutely fantastic, mate.
We have, as we talk about detail, is enough said on that one. But there you go. That's my home.
Absolutely fantastic, mate. I really.
How did I do it on cribs? I hope you enjoyed my crib. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Enough said.
Hey, get these fuckers out of here, will you? Not even invited, mate.
Thank you.
Fellas.
Mickey Norcross, Benefudo, thank you very much. And that was James Helder inside the Gentlemen's Club for iFilm London. Thank you very much.
The best heavyweight of his era, this. The best young man will ever born.
Hey,
Michael Tyson.
Your son is taking the title to the next
He
level.
will not let your name down, Michael.
Thank you, and I appreciate that. I didn't want to say it in public, but I'm honored. Thank you, really.
Hi Mike, how you doing? How have you found Saudi Arabia and Prince Khalid?
It's beautiful. I'm having a great time. It hasn't stopped yet.
Mike, just one question, Mike. Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, who wins and why?
Tyson Fury, he's overpowered. He can't run that long with him. Tyson's going to wear him down. He's going to get on him, going to wear him down, slow him down, and he's going to pound on him. Listen, he's not going to win the title running. You know, he's not going to do that. I'm a great fan of the sparring and the fight, but he's not going to beat Tyson moving like running. He got to eventually fight sometime in the fight.
You'll approach it differently to how Joshua approached Usyk?
Yeah, I think he will. He's a different kind of fighter than AJ. You know, he's more consistent. He's going to be more consistent on the guy. AJ almost stopped him with body punches. You know, you saw him the body. You heard him. AJ was hurting him with body punches, but he wasn't doing it consistent enough.
How long do you think Tyson Fury can reign for, Mike?
As long as he wants to. It could be a year, 2 days, whatever. As long as he wants to do it, he's going to reign.
What do you think of Joe Joyce?
He's an interesting fighter. You know, he's very tough, but he's durable. You know, I just want to see what happens when they get beaten on. You know, he's just been really, he's been fighting. He's been really beating good guys that he shouldn't be beating, as far as the record looks. But he's slaughtering them.
Mike,
I think he's slow, but I think he's very determined.
Do you think Anthony Joshua can make a comeback?
Definitely. He learned late in life, so he could still learn. He had so much to do, and he could learn so much. That's why I don't want him to be discouraged. This is how I look at fighting, right? Tyson Fury and Usyk. Tyson Fury fights Usyk or whoever. They make $50 million. Why do I dislike this guy? Why do I don't want to fight this guy? Some guys don't want to fight guys because for some reason. I'll fight anybody if the price is right, even a gorilla. That's how fighting is for. The price is right. We're here to make money, and that's what you do, fight the best fighters in the world.
What about Deontay Wilder?
Ooh, he's great too. He needs to come back in the picture. The only thing about fighters nowadays, when they lose, they get so discouraged, they want to give up everything. That's just the beginning. You find out what you're made out of. You're nothing unless you get your ass kicked. Everyone gets their ass kicked. I don't care who you are.
Mike, enjoy your time in Saudi. Thank you, sir.
No, just a little failure, man. It's not on, whatever. Nothing happened.
Coogan Cassius, IFLTV in association with MTK Global, Madison Square Garden, joined by Conor McGregor. You alright?
What's up, bud? How are you?
Spectacular debut for Michael Conlan.
Very good, very good.
What did you make of it?
Clean work, clean work. As he goes on, he'll get more comfortable under that pressure. It's a different bubble in there when you feel that kind of intensity. But it was beautiful. Got in, got the shots off. Once he was loose, got the stoppage, perfect. I'm very, very happy with it. An honour to be here. I wish him all the success in the future. We know the skills he has. Everybody knows how talented he is. It's about under that lights finding that comfort in that chaos. And not a lot of people can do that. And, you know, he came through his first test. He'll only grow and rise from it. So I'm very, very happy to be here at his first step.
Can you tell us about how you met Michael and your sort of relationship with him, Conor?
Look, I support my own, and that's it. Michael's been an Olympian, representing our nation, so I've been supporting him and watching him a long time. Likewise, he showed me respect, I showed him respect. You show respect, you get respect around here. So that's it, we just grew that way. The relationship grew when I reached out for sparring partners for the Nate Diaz rematch. He introduced me to a tall, rangy, I was looking for a rangy 6 foot plus, southpaw, long, rangy, and not an easy find for a sparring partner. He sourced him for me, a Northern Irish guy, Conor Wallace, a solid guy, brought him to the gym. That's how we became even closer. Then he asked me to walk him out, and that's it, here I am, so that's it.
Michael says he's going to be the best boxer to ever come out of Ireland.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I will believe it. No doubt, man. If you believe it, if you work hard, you will achieve it, and that's a fact.
So you've literally just flown in to walk him out, support him.
Damn
and
fucking right I have. In a 15k Louis Mink, a 30k David August suit, a 50k Rolex with baguettes in the dial. Yeah, and I'm in and I'm out. See ya.
Conor, one more question for you. You know what I'm going to ask you?
Yeah, fuck Floyd. Trust me. This whole boxing world don't know what they're gonna see when I roll in here. I'm unpredictable. Nobody knows what they're in for. Everybody's writing me off. Everyone has this little, but they're gonna be in shock. Make no mistake about it. So I'm ready. I look forward to it. I'm excited. I'm prepared. We're very close to inking it.
For June, like he says?
No, well listen. I'm not gonna say no more. We're very close. That's it. Boom. Good man.
Bob.
Thank you.
Conor McGregor, top man. Thank you very much.
And now he's here. I don't think he's going to let any of his fans down on the performance level. I think he's going to perform at his best, and Vladimir will be at his best. And I think it'll be a very, very exciting fight. So, and we all look forward to the 24th of October.
Thanks, Jonathan. Good to see you with Dylan the other night as well. So to the challenger, unbeaten in 24 with 18 knockouts, former ABA champion, British, Commonwealth, European. Now he goes for the world, and he goes for the very best. Here he is, Batman, Tyson Fury.
What's so serious? You, next! This was a fool, just like you are! Look at him! That's how you'll be looking when you face me, 24th of October. You look up off your back, like that. You old idiot, you old fool. And you need to learn to speak English. You've took too many punches. I didn't understand anything you just said. So repeat your speech again, because nobody heard it. You, help me with this fool, get out of here. Clean up these streets.
I told you, it's actually not Tyson Fury, so now we need to unmasked man Tyson Fury come back and actually giving us a speech. So he's supposed to say what he's supposed to say, so we're gonna wait for him. I've been waiting for 10 minutes for
Hold on, mate. Hold on, will you? Vladimir Klitschko. You always never enter the building when he comes back. I'm telling you now.
Waiting for that.
You'll be sick when he comes back in here, when he comes out talking about.
I'm going to wait for him.
No, I respect you as a man in the box. You're a good champion. When it comes down to talking and doing your bit, mate, you're going to lose today. Just people's in awe here of his Batman suit. They'll be just as in awe when he's laid on his back, losing his belts. So believe that.
Kun Cassius, IFLTV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, joined by Mr. Edward Hearn, Mr. Jake Paul.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks.
It's on.
It's on. It's on. You know, my co-partner here, my business partner, my promotional partner. It's been a lot of fun. Massive week last week, of course. Second biggest pre-sale of all time at MSG. You saw the turnout today and last week. It's one of the biggest fights in boxing, and can't wait. It's a cracker.
First question for you, Jake. Have you ever heard of a plonker before Eddie Hearn?
Nah, he's like, it's a friendly term. I'm like, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like
it is,
plunger.
Isn't it? Plonker, you know, it's friendly.
Eddie, I think what Eddie does is he compliments me and then he says I'm shit because he still wants to appeal to the boxing purists.
No, I don't want to diss track. You know what I mean? I've seen the diss tracks.
No. I mean, I think he's a plunker.
Well, Jake, let me ask you, when Eddie Hearn promoted you and Anison Gibb, which was in Miami at the start of 2020?
Yeah.
Or 2020.
Yeah.
Did you kind of see this process with you in boxing involved now in, like I said, the biggest women's fight ever? Did you see a kind of a route to this process?
Not at the time, not at the time. I needed to prove myself as a fighter and grow my name. But once I did that, I knew I wanted to get involved on the promotional side of things, and that's how this road led to where we are today.
Same question for you. Did you kind of see yourself working in this capacity?
Look, I never expected him to go on and do what he's doing. There's a difference between YouTube boxing and what Jake's doing, in my opinion. YouTube boxing is where he started, but you have to give him credit for actually going through the process, fighters, not necessarily boxers yet, but he's tried, and that's obviously incoming. So I don't really put him in that bracket anymore. But did I ever expect to be co-promoting the biggest female fight of all time at the Madison Square Garden with Jake Paul? Absolutely not in a fucking million years. But we're here, and it's working really well. I said there's so much bitterness in boxing. Sometimes you can co-promote a show with another promoter. They hate you that much, they'd rather it failed than it was a success. But Jake's fresh into boxing. He's not really been, hit with that bitter brush yet, where he genuinely wants to make money for his fighters and make the event as big as possible. And whether he likes me or not and vice versa, we want this show to be the biggest show it could possibly be. And you'll see the result of that on April 30th.
Would you say this man is the most talked about person in boxing?
I mean, in terms of a wider audience, yeah, I would. You've got from a boxing perspective, maybe even from a boxing perspective right now. Obviously has a huge following, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to get involved in the first place. When we did Logan against KSI, I saw it firsthand, the numbers. It was like nothing we'd experienced before. But I do think that, not just saying it because he's here, but I do think he's actually fallen in love with the sport of boxing, as we all have over the years. And when you do that, you want the best for the sport. And obviously he's making money, he's fighting, We're not doing that, are they? He's stepping through the ropes and fighting, so you have to give him some respect to a level. He thinks he can go and be a world champion. Obviously, I don't, people don't, but he's out to prove people wrong. That's what he wants to do.
That's a comment that Eddie Hearn made on TalkSport earlier this morning, is that he doesn't believe you'll become a world champion. You've spoken about the likes of Canelo, etc., which you've kind of said well, I don't know really what you're saying. You're saying that obviously him and Canelo is borderline ridiculous.
Like any fighter starting up, when I say he won't be a world champion, there's thousands of active fighters that I would say you're not going to be a world champion. It's not disrespect. To be a world champion is the hardest thing. I just don't feel you can walk into the sport in your 20s and go on and be an elite fighter.
That's what Wilder did. Deontay Wilder's one of the few who have done it, but. And he's an inspiration in that sense to me, but no one thought I could do anything that I've done. It seemed crazy for me to be able to beat Ben Askren. Then it was like, oh well, it was just a wrestler. Then it seemed crazy for me to beat a 5-time UFC champion. So, then it seemed crazy for me to sign up to fight Tommy Fury, his brother's the heavyweight champion of the world. So, I respect the criticism. And by the way, if I was Eddie, I'd probably say the same thing. But people don't know who I am as an individual besides myself. I know what's in my head and I know what I can accomplish. So if I really set my mind to it, then I know that I'll be able to do it.
It's not. Don't always take it as a criticism. I respect what you're doing, but it's just an opinion. You know that.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I would say the same about some fighters over there that might be
Yeah.
British champions. I don't believe they will be world champion either. It's a very elite few. But listen, good luck.
Jake, let me ask you though, one of the criticisms, and you're losing these criticisms as every day passes, by the way, but one of them is that you haven't fought what people deem as a legitimate boxer.
You did try.
I tried.
You tried, okay,
and
the
he
Tommy Fury
got
fight
injured
did
or
happen,
whatever. Yeah.
But that hasn't happened yet for whatever reason. So is that something that's still on your list to kind of maybe prove
sure.
to boxing fans that actually, no, I have fought a couple of boxers?
For sure, you know. And look at Gervonta Davis. In his 8th fight, he fought a guy who was 0-0. That was an MMA fighter. He beat him, and that guy never fought again. Canelo, same thing. In his 10th fight, fought a guy who was 0-0. I'm in my 5th fight, my rookie season, you know. And, you know, Mike Tyson fought his 15th fight. A guy with sneakers on who got him off the street just to knock him out. So, you know, I'm building, and people need to be a little bit patient. It's only been 2 years since my professional debut, and that is well on the agenda. And don't hold your breath, because it's gonna happen very soon. Or hold your breath, because I don't know what that meant.
Something
I
like
fucked
that.
it up. Something like that. Hold your breath or some shit.
You're best friends with Canelo, aren't you, Eddie? Right? What does Canelo, when you're kind of away from cameras and you're chilling in his villa in Guadalajara or wherever, what does he say about Jake
It's
Paul?
not something that we've really discussed, but I've seen his comments on it, and to be fair to him, he doesn't actually. I think he realises that one day it could be a massive fight, massive payday. But I've never heard him go, he's this, he's that.
Canelo.
You know.
What's up, buddy?
But listen, I mean, Canelo's, I think, got other
So you
plans.
don't rule it out?
I'm not speaking on behalf of Canelo, but what I'm saying is he's never gone ridiculous. Oh, that's insulting. He's gone, listen, you
Plus,
never know.
he's cool with Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so he knows the power of social media and how that is the new era of boxing, right? They train at the same gym. So he's Team Canelo. Ryan Garcia's Team Canelo. He knows, and it's gonna happen. I seem crazy, but it's gonna happen.
What's your thoughts on Marius Breedis?
Say it again.
Marius Breedis.
Who is that? What is that?
Edward, do you wanna?
Yeah, it's just some cruiserweight. He calls you out every day. He's a
He got the
cruiserweight world
tattoo
champion.
of the cruiserweight guy that got the tattoo.
He's the world champion.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the one who got the tattoo. I seen something about it, but I didn't.
It's
it
good.
just looked weird.
It's good for Marius Breedis that he's gone to all this effort and had a tattoo, and you actually haven't even seen it yet. So it's going well. He needs to fight our guy. We got a guy called Lawrence Okolie. He's the real deal at cruiserweight. We want him to unify against Breedis rather than keep talking about fighting you. But
One more, sorry. Is the Tommy Fury fight out the water
Yeah,
now?
he needs to go. He should fight Tyron Woodley or go on the undercard of his brother's fight. But he needs to do something to make me care again.
Okay, and final word about this fight. 30th of April, it's going to be a sellout MSG.
huge. He's Team Serrano, I'm Team Taylor. I'm sure we'll have a little bet later down the line, but he believes.
Oh!
Big
down.
fight, isn't it?
My
I said the other day,
my fighter's going to win.
I did say.
My fighter's going to win.
I was joking the other day. Someone said you should fight Jake Paul, and someone said that he'd knock me out, and I thought he's actually probably right.
Probably so.
Yeah, a lot of people would like to see that though, me getting knocked clean out by you. But you know, we'll see.
Final word to you, Jake.
What's good?
Final word to you. Just roll on April the 30th.
What's good? MSG.com. Get your tickets, baby.
Thank you, Carl.
Pardon?
How'd it go with George?
Yeah, well, good, mate. It was nice to speak to him. I had a good chat with him earlier. We have what they call a talent meeting, like a team meeting, early on in the day, and that's when I met him. And we had a good chat. He's got 2 kids, I've got 3 kids. And there's a lot of time gone, isn't there? A lot of water under the bridge, as they say. So we've got no beef. I like to think that we was really good for each other, and we can now respect each other moving forward, which I think we do.
So is it over? Is whatever over now?
What, is the beef over?
Is the beef over?
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it? It'd be ridiculous now, wouldn't it, to carry on any kind of beef. Go and see if I can get George over here for you.
Can you do?
George!
George!
See, look, he's coming. He likes you.
Oh, he can't.
He's always like you.
He can't come over because.
Okay. I knew we'd get through that.
From Watford, Shannon, the babyface assassin.
What's going off here?
There's a barrier between them now.
Do the thing under it.
man. You alright? Yeah, you are?
Right.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Are you two cool now?
Nah, fucking it's going off. But we're going to do it. We're going to have a little text. We've got to get it right. Choreographed, you know what I mean? We're waiting to see Hay first, and then Bellew. We find out how they did it.
How was that? You two had a little interview with Sky Sports. So
Oh, you're really filming?
Oh, I'm filming, yeah.
I'm filming. I never thought it. You filming? Fucking hell.
No, are you two cool now? You've got a lot of history, but now it's over.
Trying not to work
I know, yeah. It's over, isn't it? Fucking hell. I ain't fighting no more. Can't do anything. You know what I mean? But now we talk about fights. Talk about fights, like old men.
Does this feel weird though? You two sat next, like working together now, standing next to each other. Does it feel weird?
This is the first show we've worked together. I had a good chat with George earlier in the have a little meeting before we start, and it was nice to talk to him, nice to see him, nice to congratulate him. I give him a round of applause when he won the world title. But he's got two kids, and kids change you mentally, and you become more civilised, and it's hard work. So he's got two young boys. I've got three kids. I've got a boy and two girls. We had a little chat, a little catch up. There's nothing to really talk about. We had an amazing experience and made history. You know what I mean? In two amazing fights. I've never been beat up so bad, by the way. In that first fight, I got fucking battered for 7 rounds. And what happened, and it generated Wembley. And on from that, look how good boxing's become. It's become massive. So I like to think that we played a massive part in where boxing is now. And I also like to think that we've got a respect for each other that we don't need to talk about on here, but we know what we are. You know, we're both fighters. We're both hard bastards. And we've settled it all in the ring, haven't we? We've settled it.
Is it unthinkable that you two could actually become friends though?
Yeah, that's too far, man. Taking the piss
George?
now.
No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, well, we got these matching friendship bands now.
Yeah, we got these.
Have you got one? Look.
I've got one as well, yeah. I have got one.
You ain't got one. You're not part of the clique. You ain't earned it yet.
Listen, you saw Tony Bellew and David Hay, didn't you? Saw Tony Bellew. You see big rivalries, and people look like they hate each other. So it's not. I'm not going to say it's a line. It's all part of the build-up. And it's false, because it ain't. Because I was mates with Mikel Kessler before both of our fights and after both of our fights. George Groves is a lot younger than me, 10 years younger than me, very ambitious, confident, and he's right to be confident. And we had two humdingers, didn't we? And George went on to win a world title, so he's got a lot to be proud of. You know, to go through what we went through together, then go on to win a world title. I've got nothing but admiration for George, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I admire the guy. And the Super Series was really good, and he lost to a great fighter. And I'm not taking anything away from Callum Smith. George had a bad shoulder, he won it himself. He couldn't perform, and that's why he retired. He made the decision to retire. How old was he when he retired? 31. See, at 30 years old, I had all my success following from there. I had Butte, then Kessler rematch, and then I had the two, what I call the two Groves fights. I don't like to call him Groves when he stood here, his name's George. But
I had the two Froch fights as well,
yeah.
Grovesy
boy.
Could you be stood here with James Segale like this, like you are now with Carl? Could that be
I can
possible?
have a conversation with Carl because, you know, he can have a conversation. I don't think James can, Joe. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I got nothing. Sit down.
I think
sit
the two
down.
sit down. All right, let me.
They said like, I joined this guy. Yeah, Froch is doing it. Yeah. Is you okay with that?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fine. It's all right. It's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? You just want to entertain if you can. If you can be funny, be funny. Not everyone's going to get it. If you take the piss, take the piss. Be humble. Be this. Be that. Who cares? But yeah, absolutely no problem. He's a lovely geezer. He's all right.
Is it too much to see you to have a handshake? Is that a bit much? Or?
No, we've already done it, mate.
Oh, you've already done it?
Didn't you film that? Didn't you film it?
If you missed it, you missed it, mate. We're going to charge people a lot of money one day to have a handshake. Who knows? We might sell out a fucking stadium. We get in the ring, have a little handshake. Probably not, but if we can, we will. And then, and only then, am I prepared to shake Carl Froch's hand if there's that much on the line. Unified handshake or something. We carry something. We make history. We always make history.
Are you saying that you would consider doing this again?
What, the handshake?
I didn't know if you were talking code for something. No, okay, fair enough. Like a third fight.
Do you reckon you can make 175?
Is this impossible to even think that this would ever happen?
Like, if you think about it logically, people would want to see it now.
Yeah, be a push, man. Be a push, make 175 right now.
I'd have to put a couple of pounds on.
Yeah.
I'd have to come up.
I'll have to strip. I can't make 12
I'm
and a half.
about-
dude.
I'm
Jesus,
actually
man. Fucking
170.
hell. Can't make 13. We'll revive. I think heavyweight's where it's at now. It's the division that's thriving, mega money floating around. It's the zone money floating in there. You know, everyone's had to follow suit. Everyone's going for heavyweight. I stood behind Dave Allen at a press conference and I thought, he's a bit bigger than me. You know, how much bigger than me? So, yeah, heavyweight's where it's at. Me and Cole come back heavyweight. We're going to fight at heavyweight. Winner goes on to fight Joshua, Fury, Wilder. Any of them. We don't care. That's how we are. They don't make them like us no more. They just don't.
All
do
right.
they? What do you think?
No, they don't.
I always ask you.
No, there hasn't been a rivalry in British boxing since your one, and I don't know when the next rivalry like your.
Hey, Bellew.
Hey, Bellew, but it wasn't the one that you had. It weren't the one you had. It was a good rivalry, but it weren't what you had.
No, ours was pretty good. Might take a long time to get another one. Just like it, at the right time, that works. I think Eubank Bear needs to hate each other, maybe on a certain day. That's about it. But we don't hate each other. We're better mates, man.
Don't hate each other.
I think we thought we did hate each other, but when you look back, we didn't. It was a bitter rivalry.
Oh no, I did. I hated him.
Did you hate him?
Yeah, I hated him.
I thought he
I
hated
thought you
you.
hated me as well.
No,
I
I
hated
didn't.
your brother. I probably hated him more. He was hard work. His brother. He used to give me so much grief.
He's playing now.
But it all added to the build-up.
Yeah, he did.
Lee played his part.
10-0. Don't undersell it.
The renovator Froch.
The renovator.
The renovator.
Yeah.
He was going to call himself the Terminator, and I went, no, it's too serious. Call yourself the renovator.
I like
He's done with
that.
it.
So what, do you make your opponents better? I don't get it. What do you mean renovator?
It's renovate houses mixed with the Terminator, renovator. Because I was an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan.
A lot of thought went into that.
It is.
I got it. I get it. No, I didn't get it, but now I get it. I like it.
In the building game, you see.
Building game, got it.
But yeah, you could say.
Yeah. So, and he's fighting soon. Told me earlier, he's fighting soon. He's big fight coming up. Yeah, it was August.
Fighting a guy called Nathan Ward from Derby.
All right.
Give that a plug in Nottingham. So Derby County and Nottingham Forest are big football rivals. So that's going to be quite a big event. Hopefully there'll be no trouble. And yeah, big fight. One that Lee's going to really. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough fight. But it's his last one, I think. At 43 years old, 4 years in sobriety, flying, doing really well. One more fight, I reckon. We'll fill the arena in Nottingham, and it'll be a good night. It will in August. So look out for that one.
George is coming out. Are you going to come to watch?
Yeah, I'll come and reffing. Don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna go try and
You
get me
should
a
work.
reffing badge.
You should work the corner for Nathan Ward.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's the away fighter, B side. I've got experience there. We'll do that.
That'd be interesting.
and I'll work Lee's corner.
Right. Okay, I know where this is going now. But
Cougar just keeps the camera rolling, and then we just drift off, and he loves
Yeah, but
it.
you don't edit it down for like
No,
the
I don't need to
highlights.
edit
It's
it down.
Shit, it's waffle.
10 minutes.
have you
Listen, we
got anything
got some work to do tonight.
All right,
Sky
cool.
Sports. I'm not
Absolutely.
commentating tonight. They're going to keep me in front of the camera with George all evening. So
You wanted to learn off Carl anyway, didn't you? You told
That's
me
what I
the other-
said. Yeah, he's been doing this longer than me. You know, I was at there. I showed up late. I was late to the old team meeting earlier.
yeah,
got a bit of a bollocking.
Ed Robinson wasn't impressed. Was he?
Nah, I didn't realise. I realised it was like that was the time. A little bit late. But you learn, don't you? You learn. I know now. Don't be late. I won't be late again.
George Groves, Carl Froch, thank you very much for your time. I'll let you get back to it, and yeah, best of luck.
All right, nice one.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We are here at Olympic Legacy Park. Eddie, nice little sweat on there, mate.
Yeah, to be honest with you, every time you boys get me after the 5K, I watch it back and go, you look like you've aged 10 years and you're like about to have a cardiac arrest. But actually, it's getting easier. It was a little bit slower today, Joe. It was 23:40. There were hills, you wouldn't know, but you've done a great job.
I was a marshal.
You've done a great job as a marshal, but I've got one bone to pick with you.
Go on.
On the last lap, I saw you pass Parsons a drink. right?
Yeah.
Well, I was chasing him down the whole way, and when you gave him the drink, one, it kind of disheartened me, and two, it enabled him to speed up and recover. So, that's like me. Like, Boxing Social is your rival, right? You can style it however you want, but that is like me going up to Frank Warren now and giving him a few quid to help him out. That's what you've just done to Parsons. He's in an hour of need, and you've given him a fresh water on the run to your rival, and I respect that.
Right.
But don't do it again, because it enabled him to beat me by 24 seconds.
Next run, I'll give you a bottle of water. Is that all right?
Appreciate it.
We've got some people here today, haven't we? We've got Billy Joe.
Yeah,
I think Billy Joe's going to come over. Bill! Bill's going to come over in a minute. We've got Dalton Smith. We've got Sonny Edwards.
Yeah.
People are starting to pick up, haven't we? Oh, we've got the Flash himself.
Yeah, Brandon Scott, dressed as a superhero again. It was good. Great turnout in Sheffield. Head of a big night tonight. Here comes a champ.
Here comes Billy Joe. Who run it faster out of you two?
To be fair to Billy, with all due respect to Billy, he was actually running with the kids and some of the boxing clubs. So
Eddie was running with all the fucking pros.
No, I was just running with my ego.
Right, now he's like a men's health superstar. Who wins in like a sprint?
Eddie.
Only for about the next 2 weeks till he gets ready.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. Do you think he's looking good?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a lot of hard work, isn't it? I mean, the thing is when you kind of mentally say, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know when I'm coming back, you allow yourself to enjoy life. And now the hard work's beginning. He's got a lot of work to do, but the improvements you can see, the difference you can see over the space of, 4, 5, 6 weeks, still got a long way to go, but we know that. And that's why the plan is to bed himself in for a fight, which we all openly say to everybody is going to be not going to be a mega fight, it's going to be a run out to, and the fight is more about getting sharp but also giving himself a goal, especially on the weight as well, to hit that weight and then come down to 68. But he knows what he's doing, he's done it before, and he'll do it again.
Is it going to be difficult to hit that weight for December?
No, it won't be difficult to get to the weight that we've agreed on, but obviously championship weight is putting too much stress on the body. Look, all these fighters can go and get a stone, 2 stone off in 6-8 weeks. It's not a problem, but it's how obviously you perform at it. And I just don't think that getting down to 12 stone, I've been out the ring for just over 2 years to be healthy for the body. So we'll obviously sort an opponent out. I'm not saying it's going to be Muhammad Ali, but it'll be a stiff opponent that people probably know about and get the job done. But like I say, the weight's never an issue with myself, getting down and making it. I've been a boxer. I've been to Olympic Games. I've won all the titles coming through. Never failed weight once in my life. And it's just obviously being a professional about it and making it proper.
One fight for Billy Joe next year. Who would you like, Eddie?
Look, I think commercially you always look for the biggest fight, and I know he wants to win world titles. The Eubank fight for me is, I look at the press conferences, I look at the build-up, I look at the past. But there's many fights out there for him. To be honest with you, and I said it before again, and I'm not just saying it because he's standing here, he's the only fighter that I've seen fight Canelo Alvarez under my watch who wasn't overawed by the occasion. When he stood up on that stage, and still, one of the biggest nights for me as a promoter, and he got 75,000 people at Dallas Cowboys, and he stood on that stage to the Spartan song, and I looked at him, I thought, fuck me, he has absolutely zero fear. And he was doing well in the fight. It was a very competitive fight, and I think he'll feel now that he shared the ring with him, he can improve. And I'm not saying that's a fight we're chasing, but obviously he got hit by a great shot, he smashed his cheekbone, and that was the end of the fight. So respect to Canelo, he done him. But he was in that fight, he was competitive, he was trying to win that fight. You see a lot of people like Charlo the other day just purely go in for the paycheck. So, there's other fights out there at super middleweight. Again, you talk about the Charlos, you talk about the Benavidez. He's always like the Andrade fight. I think Benavidez will beat him if they fight and when they fight, but we'll see what happens in that fight. Caleb Plant, loads of fights out there for him. But I think that British boxing a little bit, we're kind of losing the characters a little bit. I think that's sport in general, because things have become very serious and very scientific. Yeah. And I think he's one of the last old guards of characters. That's why tonight we're going to get him to jump on a bit of commentary in the fight. Because you see Sonny comes across sometimes, and Billy used to do this when he was younger, it can be a little bit, you like him, you don't like him, he's being a bit of a prat, and Sonny's the same. But when you actually talk to these people, you realise how smart they are, how knowledgeable, how sharp their boxing brain is. And when you listen to Sonny commentate, fight fans go, he's brilliant. And I think they'll do the same. I said to him the other week, you've got to get in a commentary box, you've got to get out to the community events, because he can offer a lot to the sport. And I think he can offer a lot to the entertainment side as well. So I'm buzzing to see him back, because I think he's one of the biggest characters and one of the biggest talents in the sport.
Oh, do you think that Eubank fight will happen?
Yeah, listen, it's commercially, it's one of them that makes sense to both of us. Obviously, Eddie's the man to make it. At the minute, he's a 160 fighter, so I think he's trying to prove himself at 160. But obviously, you know, there's a big fight there for him at the minute. Conor Ben and Eubank. It's an interesting fight that everybody wants to see. So, you know, I'll let Conor Ben take care of him at 160, and then he'll probably move up to 168, and I'll just finish him off. I'll take the leftovers.
Did you two fall out?
Oh.
Used to.
Me and Eddie always have a fallout, don't we? Me and Eddie. Do you know what? I've got to say, like Eddie, when I look to the likes of Eddie and Frank Warren, like I said this before, they always deliver. Fighters and promoters and managers always have their tiffs. But me and Eddie, we've never really had a fallout. We've always had a little bit of an argument on the phone, but we've always sorted it out. Business, that comes with business. But with Eddie, he's always stuck to his word and always done what he said he was going to do. So that there I've got to respect as the best promoter in the game. And also, you know, you've got to give credit for what he does for boxing at the moment. You don't see any other promoters bringing the community together like this, spending time with them, getting himself up in the morning. So you've got to take all that in consideration. Look at the team he's got around him here at the minute. Everyone's taking part. It's all run professionally. And you've got to take it after Matchroom. They're smashing it at the minute.
Was he hard work to deal with?
Yeah, he was, but it was always interesting. Do you know what I mean? And I think the thing is, I always said to Billy, like, sometimes when you've been, and this isn't a pot of Frank Warren, because it doesn't have to be Frank Warren, but when you've been not mistreated in the past, but sometimes things ain't gone your way and people ain't kept their word, you kind of like go into a new relationship a little bit scarred by it. So when we started working together, he never really trusted me because he just thought you're just the same. Like, he would say to me sometimes, "You're just like Warren, you are." And I think, fuck it, like, I don't think we are, but it takes time. And I think
He wanted to fight me once.
Well,
He said, "Listen, we'll have a gypsy fight." He said, "I'll meet you right now." He said, "In Brentwood." Put it on me a bit, to be honest.
I'll give you a couple of $100,000, but I think we went.
Do him these days, wouldn't you?
No, I'd never do Billy. But I think when you have a little bit of time apart, you look back on a relationship and go, actually, they did do. I mean, you know, we boxed him in America. He had to fight behind closed doors during COVID. That was a big problem, and he had to fight Martin Murray, and that was. But then when he got the Canelo fight, made a lot of money. So I think when he looks back, he goes, actually, fair enough, it was a good little run. And I think he's got a good run left in him, whether that's 2 years, 3 years, whatever. I think we'll have some fun. And I think, you know, when you look at the stars of British boxing right now, I still think he's right up there. Right up there. And he's not just right up there, he's very good. Very good. And if he can get his mind right and his body right, I think he can win another world title comfortably.
Last one, Bill, are you team Eddie Hearn or Simon Jordan? Because I saw you on his podcast the other day.
Do you know what? You know, they wouldn't both be successful if they didn't have their own personalities and character. Eddie's got his own way, Simon's got his. I like Simon, I like Eddie. You know, I enjoy watching both of them though, having it on TalkSport. I loved it. I watched it. Eddie was on.
Who won? Who won that encounter?
I'll be honest with you. You know, Eddie's one of these characters you can never tell if you get under his skin or not because he's got a good poker face. You know, but I'm sure some stuff do get under his skin, but he's very good at hiding it, so I can't really tell with that. That's one of his talents. Simon Jordan, I could see Eddie was getting underneath his skin on some of the questions, and when I went on the show, I was thinking, fuck me, like, just don't put it on me, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Don't put it on me, but he was all right. Listen, they're both their own individuals. I like both.
Listen, boys, thank you very much for speaking to IFLTV. Big fight night tonight, Wood Warren. Don't miss it. Cheers, thank you.
Colin McGregor, IFLTV. I've never had to run after you before, Benjamin.
I know, it's crazy.
How mad is this fight week for you?
It is big. You know what it is? When you have people that just don't even like boxing asking about tickets, asking about can they come, asking about, like, I'm talking people that have never really watched boxing before, and that's massive. Massive for the sport, massive for everyone involved, massive for how big boxing can be. Is it a world title fight? No. Is it a fight that everyone in this country is interested in? Yes. And yeah, it's pretty phenomenal to see boxing at this scale in Britain.
Obviously, I want to ask about the money situation that was mentioned. What's your take on all of that?
What do you mean, what's my take?
In terms of Chris Eubank.
Eddie says a lot of things that aren't true, and that was one of those things, and so Chris probably just took offence to it and just called it out. Eddie can't stand on what he said.
Conor's had a bit of a pop at you, saying that you aren't getting paid for this fight, and you've said that you're actually getting paid more than him.
I genuinely think we're near enough the same. Listen, Conor can talk and Eddie can talk, but the reality is Chris Eubank Jr. and the team are the A-side in the event in every single way, and that's not down to me. That's down to Chris Eubank Jr. being a bigger commodity than Conor Ben. It's not about the promoters. I want to let the fighters speak. I think that was clear from what I said, and now you're going to try and make it about the promoter.
No, I'm going to bring him in on just what you said.
Yeah.
Eddie?
You two shook hands yet on this bet?
Yeah, of course.
Very good friends now.
Yeah, great friends. Yeah.
Underground?
Whatever you want, more if you want.
Listen, I know that Eddie knows, and I know that Eddie knows that he's just given me 100 grand, which is why
Cool. We're gonna have a bigger bet. We're gonna have £1 million.
You want to do £1 million on Conor Ben
in escrow tomorrow morning?
He has.
I'm telling you now, £1 million in escrow tomorrow morning.
On what?
On what? On the fight.
You're going to bet £1 million on
in escrow
Conor Ben
tomorrow morning.
Listen, he's got billions, right?
That's the first true thing you've said.
No, he's got a lot of money. He's inherited a lot of money.
To be honest with you, like at the end of the day, the reality is, winning is worth a lot more than 100 grand. I think we do something for charity, whatever. I think it would be nice.
Eddie, he said that he feels that he's getting paid, if not more than Conor Ben, around the same. What do you make on that?
Who?
That was
Ben Shalom.
First of all,
he's making double-digit millions for this fight. If so,
First of all,
Chris Eubank needs to sue him immediately.
Maybe he does. No, the point I was making
Very strange thing to say.
The point I was making is, it's clear that Chris is earning more than Conor Ben.
You said you're making more than Conor Ben.
I said, listen, Conor said to me, you're not earning out of this fight.
No, he said that you said you're making more than Conor Ben.
It's tongue-in-cheek. I also said
it's tongue-in-cheek. Like AJ signed against Bacoli.
Yeah, exactly.
And like Adam Azim didn't put out the purse bid. And like Caroline Dubois didn't put out the purse bid.
Like it was like it's 60-40 to Conor Ben. Exactly that.
Yeah, but you got... See, when I did that, you phoned me up straight away saying, please don't say that's going to cause me problems.
Please don't say what?
When I said we're getting more money than you.
Oh, absolute. Do you think you're getting... Do you genuinely, hand on heart, think Conor Ben is getting more than Chris Eubank Jr.?
You'll learn this over time.
No.
As long as you are getting the right deal.
So why say that he's earning more than
for
Chris?
banter.
Okay, fine. For banter.
Why say that you're... Why say that you're making more than Conor Ben?
For banter.
Right, before we get on to the rematch clause, there was a bit of a push and shove yesterday between you two.
Yeah.
And Robert Smith has called me up and said, would I like to make a complaint? And I said no.
Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that another true story? Can you confirm that's true?
I spoke to Robert, he said I'd have to make a complaint. I'm not making a complaint, don't worry.
So it's not true. So he didn't call you up and say, would you like to? Because I'd like to know what Robert said.
He's seen a lot.
No, because it's important that we know what Robert said. What did Robert say when he called you?
He made a comment that it probably wasn't right.
Oh, so he didn't call you up and say, would you like to, you'd have to make a complaint?
He did say I'd have to make, no, he did say I'd have to make a complaint. He did say I'd have to,
make a
but
complaint.
luckily I won't because I'm not like that. He can do what he wants, fine.
Has this fight week got under both your skins a bit more than usual? Go to you first, Eddie.
No, he does wind me up a bit, Eubank, because I just feel like he's so painful. Like, even when I look at his Instagram and stuff like that, I just find him cringe.
No, he's
not you.
He's a character. He's a character.
No, but
he's a character.
Ben and Conor Ben, that's the fight. I don't know if you saw the little shimmy outside, because if someone's recorded that, I want to see it in slow-mo, because I shit myself, let alone him. His bumhole's still on the halfway line.
I'm not
honestly.
sure. Not with Conor. Maybe someone bigger than Conor. Not with Conor.
Do you feel a bit rattled this fight week, Ben?
No, I'm really enjoying it. Genuinely, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just, obviously, to be in a fight this size, I have to say, this is massive. Like this feels. Listen, don't stop the patronising stuff.
Yeah,
stop the patronising stuff. Stop telling. The fact is, it's the biggest fight of British boxing in this year.
How can he?
And thanks to Chris Eubank Jr., it's the biggest fight.
And you.
Our side, yeah.
No,
and we've given you a massive payday and a rematch as well.
Well, listen, the thing is the fact that you're making more money than Conor Ben for this fight.
Listen, I think it's close. I think it's
very close.
Rematch clause. Talk to me. How did that come about?
We sat down in Saudi Arabia, and Dr. Rakan said they want a rematch clause. They're asking for a 2-fight deal, and I went, wow, okay. Didn't know that was on the agenda, but why not?
I made Eddie a huge amount more money, and he did say
I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't just say that. You saved me.
No,
you did. No, you did.
I saved Conor Ben. I didn't.
No, you saved me.
No, I didn't save you. You don't need to do this.
Is Chris Eubank Senior going to be involved at all, Ben?
I think he will. I think he will closer to the time. But this isn't about the fathers. This is about Conor Ben against Chris Eubank Jr. I think closer to the time he will be.
When you seen Nigel Benn's hands around Eubank's neck yesterday, from your point of view, what do you make of that?
I was fuming. I think.
Listen,
what did I think?
If you think that your son or even your mate or whatever has been whacked round the head with a glass or whatever
you told him it was a glass. Even I thought it was a glass after Eddie was going on.
No, because when it all shattered and the noise it made, it could have been anything. No one knew it was an egg.
I think that's
the natural reaction. Like, you fuck, what do you know? You're lucky. You lucky old fucking big man here. Morgan held me back. Yeah. He saved me from a GBH charge. Morgan. Shout out Morgan. Little pan on Morgan, please.
I would have been in trouble.
You would have. Pan on Morgan. This geezer saved me a 5-year stretch. That's what he done. Because the reality is, if your mate is the same as if you're in a bar, right? Say you're in a bar and someone whacks your mate around the face. What do you think you're going to do? You don't go, oh, and just run over the back. You go over, and Nigel Benn slipped round the back, and he was a wrong place, wrong time. I shouldn't have. All I did was fucking get out of the way, because he'd come back on the stage. He was like a jacking box. He went down, he came back up again. Oh, he said to me, calm down, calm down. I said, fuck you, get out of the way. I was never going to whack him, was I?
It was heavy.
But you know, heavy.
Yeah. It was a real push. It was a real
tough push.
You two have had a couple of Barneys now. Do you think at some point maybe we'll see you two in the ring together?
To be honest, I will have to say, Frank's way more vicious than Eddie. Even though Eddie pushed me. No, not Frank Smith. Frank Warren. When Frank Warren pushed me, it was real. Like
mine was get out of the way because he come back on the stage.
He pushed me, and yes, he tries to patronise me, and yes, he insults me. You do. You know
I'm giving you unbelievable education. I said that to you the other day. What I've taught you in the last couple of months, you've learned more than your entire career.
Come on, Eddie.
It's true.
You weren't promoting.
You asked me to be on your board for boxing.
You weren't, yeah, and that's good banter, and you should have accepted that.
More
as good
banter.
Sorry.
What do you mean on the board of boxers? Is that a genuine request?
Well, obviously it'd be like legendary for the company.
I said, Eddie, why do you come on the board of boxing?
I know.
Yeah.
What did you say?
He actually could.
It would make my career. Oh yeah, I was really very interested. Yeah, it's good.
Right, do you two genuinely like each other? Do you speak outside of this? Do you WhatsApp?
I promise you, this is not patronising, yeah. I think he's a really strange geezer. No, you are.
See, that's
but Baz,
no,
like,
listen,
I don't mind him.
You?
I don't mind.
What are you?
I'm emotional. I'm passionate. I'm up and down. But Ben, I'll say this now. Let me finish. Shh, let me finish. Let me finish because you're getting the Eubankitis. Right, listen. One sec. Zip. I do not in any way, I promise you, dislike Ben Shalom. At all. There is a common trend within the. I think he's misunderstood. That's a great thing for you to say, for me to say to you, because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that people that don't
okay,
like
but
you,
you're not misunderstood.
No, I am what I am.
So yeah,
I'm a fucking passionate arsehole who fucking loves to win, and I've been brought up in that environment, and my head's a little bit all over the place sometimes because I'm just fucking desperate to win. You
win what?
Winning life, winning business, winning boxing, winning sport, winning everything. Everything to me is a competition. I haven't quite got to the bottom of you
won't
yet.
Because it's
complex puzzle?
It's hard for us to relate to each other. We've had different journeys. You started at my age. I've done 70 shows.
I started at 17.
I've done 70 shows. I've not had a helping hand. It is a different journey, and so we're obviously going to be different people when we get to this point.
Yeah, but one thing you do very well, you are the best victim player in the history of sport.
I'm not a victim.
You are.
I'm a winner. Look at me.
Well, that's what we like, Ben.
No, sure.
Go on.
Move him out of the way. Move him out of the way. Listen. Come on, son. Come on, son. Move him out of the way. Move him out of the way.
What are you
grabbing me?
What is grabbing me? Can I hit you over the head with an egg? And I was like, what? I was like,
yeah, because listen, I've been pushed twice now. I'm assaulted. I want to hit me over the head.
I'll pay you to hit you over the head with an egg.
That's true.
Yes, again, it's good banter. He doesn't understand banter.
What do you like about Eddie Hearn? He's just told you what he thinks of you. What do you think of Eddie?
I'll give you a lot of time.
Listen, it's hard.
I'll pick up your calls.
It's hard to. Eddie's just emotional. As he said, he's up and down. He's passionate. I think he's a bit one-dimensional at times, right? I do. But
do you think if I was one-dimensional, I would take the sport global and turn the company into $1 billion?
Come on.
No, but that's serious. If I was one-dimensional, I think that's a bit patronising.
Omar Ahmed, IFLTV in Manchester. What a night. Magnificent 7. It was certainly magnificent tonight, Frank. Let's start with Nathanini. I mean, no one really gave him a chance, did they?
No one didn't. But, again, all these odds are there and, upsets are there to be made and be done. And it's happened again. It was a massive upset on paper. But credit to him, he went in there and he boxed intelligently and well. He used all his physical attributes, his height and his reach. And he won the fight. I mean, I had him winning the fight. I was sitting next to Tony Bowers. He said, "Who do you think won it?" And I told him, and that's it. And there's nothing against Denzel. They're the two of the nicest guys in boxing. It's a shame you have to have a loser with a fight like that because they're lovely blokes. And Queensbury are very proud of both of them and promoting both of them. But, Denzel can come again, there's no doubt about that.
Massive credit, as you said, to Nathan, and he performed much better than we all thought. But Denzel Bentley, was he really poor tonight, in your opinion, by his standards?
Sometimes you can only look. You can say off nights or whatever. You can always say all these different things, but I think he only boxed as he allowed him to be quite honest, because he boxed intelligently and boxed well. I think the first couple of rounds you were sort of waiting for a big bomb to land and seeing if he could take it, but he kept out of range and he boxed. I mean, he plenty of head movement, used his jab, his footwork. He done brilliantly. Oh look, there he is. Warm lager. Come here, I want to say something to you. Come on, let's do something on here, because you ain't got the balls to do it. Come and stand here and have the balls to do it. Plenty to say on the radio. So I'll tell you what's up. So I'm going to go completely off piece here with everything. So the fight we've been waiting for, and Tyson's been ducking, which you would not accept, which he wasn't, but everybody knows now that was not the case. It's the quickest of unification fights ever been made, because he only defended the title against Joshua last August. It only went off last August. So it was done, and it's supposed to have happened in December, and he pulled out of an injury, and then he signed with Skills Challenge, so it never happened. Tyson never ducked anybody, and that's what the big problem is now with TalkSport, because of the mantra that you basically come from you, Adam. The second thing is talking about.
You know why I've said that, though, don't you? You know why I've said what I've said, because Tyson has said publicly that he didn't want to fight Alexander Usyk. He said that publicly.
Anyway, yeah, of course he did. That's why we've been negotiating for and trying to get all this time. Please, and more importantly, the other morning you done that interview. So that's champagne. The show that we're putting on in December is Prosecco, and up till
it's a step in the right direction, is what I said. Is it not? Is it not?
Let me finish what I was going to say, because I listened to you on the radio, and then all the rest of the fights have been warm lager. So the fights, the heavy. No, that's.
Wasn't referring to yours. I wasn't referring to yours. I was referring to promoters in general.
Well, I'm not in general. Who then? Well, let's go through it then. So you got. This is what we put on heavyweights.
Has the heavyweight division been disappointing over the last 2 to 3 years?
No, it's not. I'll tell you why, and I'm going to go through it, because this is what you don't even understand or look at. So we made the number 1 WBO with a number 3, which was Parker. That was Joe Joyce Parker. We made the name number Parker. They're the ones who are available. The other 2 guys had fights, so we done the next best thing. We then done Joe Joyce twice with Zhang, the number 1 and number 2. Were they warm lager? In the meantime, Joshua, within the last 14 months, had his second fight against Usyk. So what bollocks are you talking about? It's just crap. You're in general, there's no in general, you just go and pick something out which is totally inaccurate and untrue.
But I said that you're going in the right direction. That's the step in the right direction.
What's the step in the... So explain to me then. Right. So what's supposed to have happened then? What was supposed to have happened since last August? What were these guys all supposed to do? Not the number 1 and number 2 and number 3's not fight each other? Because that's what they did, isn't it, or not? We made the next best fights to be made. Then you've got the other fights there, which is the other fight that everybody's been trying to make, we've made. We've made that happen. And it's us who forced it. The reason it didn't happen is because Usyk signed with Skills Challenge, who never made an offer, never put a penny up, never had a venue to put it on or anything. And that's the fact of life. And as soon as that contract expired, we done the deal. So it's bollocks. And that's so frustrating and annoying. And you to go on the radio and just generalise warm lager. Do me a favour.
That's not what I've called this show, though. I've not called this show coming up that.
I know you didn't. No, you said what's been going on as warm lager. Okay. You referred to the heavyweight division. That's what you said. I listened to it. So I don't get where you're at. So if the number 1 and the number 2 and the number 3 have all fought each other, and Joshua goes and defends his title against... what's his name? Usyk has the rematch. Yeah. And Tyson, by the way, has a fight. He's mandatory against Dillian White.
I followed it up with you.
What you said, Dillian White should be getting much more money than that. He's the number one. He's been there for ages. He deserved to get more money.
Right.
That's what you did.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
So why would he get more money if it's a warm
Why are we going
warm
back to
beer?
last April?
Sorry?
Why are we going all the way back to last April? We're talking
Well,
about...
because that's what you said. You said up to now it's all been warm lager. That's not my words. They're your words.
But I want the best guys to fight the best guys, right?
Well, didn't the best guys fight the best guys?
I want Tyson in.
Sorry. Did not the best? So what you're saying? The number one and the number two and the number three all fought each other. Joshua had the rematch. Tyson fought his mandatory. That's not the best. So Tyson fights a Chisora. All right. So
but he called out Joshua at that time.
Sorry.
He'd called out Joshua at that time.
Joshua didn't want it. Joshua didn't want. What, you're telling me he wanted it?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is we've
Well,
all seen the
criticising Tyson. He didn't want it.
We've all seen the Netflix documentary where Tyson
said what?
He wouldn't give you more time to make the negotiation. He was asked.
Oh, stop talking bollocks.
It's on the TV.
No, it's on. What happened was we were negotiating. It's on TV. Yeah, and what you say on the radio is on the radio, but it's not the truth. What happened was the fight was being negotiated. He said he wanted it. Categorically said he wanted it. He gave him 60-40. And then in the January, they pulled out of the fight. You know why they pulled out? Because he didn't have a trainer. And he didn't want, and they said he didn't want it. Frank Smith, in an interview on I think it's on IFL. Did he not say that?
Yes, he did.
That's what he said. And then we offered it again to him, and they didn't want it. In writing. So don't keep digging Tyson Fury out, because it's a liberty what you do with him. It's a disgrace you keep having a go at him the way you do. I think it's disrespectful to him. It's like the fight he was going to have against your UFC guy, who you don't like the UFC guy, because the UFC... He don't fight for him anymore. That was going to be just a nothing thing. Weren't that for the fans a good fight?
It was entertaining, yeah.
It was a good fight.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. That's what we paid for. Anyway,
can we shake hands?
Shake hands, but stop talking bollocks.
Right, I think that's that wrapped up on that section. Let's just talk about Nick Ball. We can't not talk about
fights now.
Nick Ball. Unbelievable tonight fight with Isaac Dogbay.
It was composed. He fought a very smart fight. He's a very difficult guy to catch and hit. Very difficult guy. And when you look at him, you look at who he's fighting. Dogbo's, former world champion. He's a very well-schooled fighter. I mean, I'd say he done a job on him, but because he was always dangerous, Dogbo. But he absolutely boxed. I think he boxed so smartly, and I think Paul Stevenson deserves a lot of credit as well as his trainer and manager. Done a brilliant job with him.
Sol Dacre's Queensbury debut a bit underwhelming, if we're being honest, Frank.
I think I've got to be fair to him. I agree with what you're saying, but to be fair to him, it was short notice taken the fight, because obviously the Kakachi and Garner fight fell by the wayside, so we brought him in, and that happens. I mean, seven fights, main fights on the show. One of them weren't so good. That's not the end of the world, is it?
Anything you want to add about this card tonight?
I just thought it was a brilliant card. I think it was a great fight card. I thought every fight was intriguing. They were all good matchups. I thought, from the first one, where our Scottish hero, his fight was a great fight.
Him and Masood next, maybe in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's maybe a fight to be made. That's a good fight. I mean, everything on there was good. I thought Liam boxed brilliantly. That was a good quality fight. It was a good quality fight. It was a good, he's doing it the traditional way as well. British, now he's got the European. He's done it properly. He's doing it properly. I thought it was a really, really entertaining card, and I really enjoyed it.
Just to close off, you've got the Riyadh season banner behind you there. You are now promoting shows that involve Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and of course Tyson Fury, Usyk in Feb 17th. Could it be any better for you guys at the moment? Apparently the heavyweights aren't fighting each other though.
Well, I mean, look, there are reasons things happen and reasons they don't. What annoys me is an opinion's given, and everyone's entitled to opinion, but they're not informed opinions. And when it comes down to it, when you've got someone face to face and you're asking them, where was the backup from anything that was said? It just annoys me. And I like Adam. We've done a lot of podcasts together, but I'm afraid I can't let that go, and I'm working to let it go.
Frank, appreciate all your time.
And you.
Speak soon, all right? Thank you.
I'll fight anyone. As long as it makes sense and the money's right, I'll fight anyone.
So, I mean, what's the last conversation you had with Eddie regarding? Obviously, we know you're fighting on that 19th of August bill, but after that, what have you been told about date-wise, and then potentially who it could be?
As it stands, I want to get out August and then get out end of September. End of September.
Did you say you want to get out in Argos?
You're a wanker.
What did you say? I didn't
You're
hear
a
what you
wanker.
said. What did you say?
You're a wanker. You want me to smash you up in here?
You can't.
Excuse me, can you close the door, please?
No, you stay there.
Did you say
You stay there. What did you say? Oh, August.
August.
I thought you said Argos.
I'm
as in-
Jamaican.
No, but I thought you meant the shop.
I don't take the
Argos.
piss out of the way you speak.
How do I speak?
You say, I'm bloody August, innit? I don't say bloody August. No, you just want to put on this accent.
no, I thought
speak in
you-
your real accent.
What?
Speak.
What?
What?
No, I thought you said you're going to Argos.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
What's Argos got to do with
No,
it?
August.
August.
August. There
Sorry.
you go.
Sorry.
I'm Jamaican. I'm
that's
born. I'm Jamaican British. I was born in Jamaica. So there you go. I have an accent. What?
No problem.
What?
No problem.
There you go.
No, chill.
I'm chill. I'm
Just
nice.
chill. Right, okay, so
I need
after
to fight.
that...
I haven't fought for 8 months.
I know, okay. Alright, what's that? What are you doing? Fingers. No, I was on about you was doing that with your hands. Like, you're ready to go.
Doing that.
Disgusting. After that then, August, what?
I want to get out at the end of September. You know what I mean? Listen, I believe, me where I'm in my career, and I believe I've had enough learning fights now. You know what I mean? I've won, I've gone 1 round, 2 rounds, 6 rounds, 10 rounds and 12 rounds. You know what I mean? I've lost, I've come back. I'm ready now to start challenging these guys. So anyone that won it can have it. That's where I'm at. I'm ready to fight anyone. Everyone goes on about Cesaro. I agreed to fight Cesaro on the 1st of July here at the O2. Ask Eddie Hearn.
Really?
Ask Eddie Hearn. I agreed to fight Cesaro the rematch July 1st at the O2 here. Ask Eddie Hearn.
But
I agree. I said to Eddie, go get Cesaro. Let's give the fans what they want. And then I don't know what happened. I agree. I said to Eddie, I can even show you text messages saying, boom, get the Cesaro
So
fight
what
made.
response did you have from Chisora?
I don't know what went down. He says, he threatened my life. He threatened my life. Eddie, I don't fight him again, Eddie. He threatened my life. If I go to fight him again, and I go to Disneyland with my children in the car, Eddie, no, I don't fight him again. No, Eddie, you have to pay me too much money. He threatened my life one more time, Eddie. I'm going to kill him. What if he comes to my car, Eddie? Cesaro is a punk as well. You know, he's a punk.
I got lost in that moment there. So that's unrealistic for end of the year, or the back end of 2017.
Anything's possible, man. I just want to fight. See me, I'm the only heavyweight out there that's willing to fight. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I don't care. I just want to fight. I want to fight. Like, people talk crap. What people need to understand is, look at all these other guys and look at me. I want to fight. I'm willing to fight anyone. Luis Ortiz, I said I'll fight him. I'm ready to fight him. Joey Miller, I said I'll fight him. Cesaro, I said I'll fight him. Lucas Brown, I'll fight them. I'll fight Deontay Wilder. I'll fight Anthony Joshua. I'll fight Joseph Parker. I'll fight all of these guys. I want to fight all of these guys, but they just got to make sense and make them happen at the right time, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Do you believe that you will fight for a world title this year?
At one stage, I really did believe that it was going to go off this year, but I don't know. Deontay's going to fight Severn, and most likely he'll break his little paper hands again, and then he'll be out. Joseph Parker going to fight Hughie Fury. I don't know how that's going to go. You know, I don't know how that's going to go, so I don't know.
I mean, great for us if Hughie beats Joseph Parker for the whole UK setup of heavyweights.
Yeah, it sets up big fights. It sets up big fights in the UK. It'd be great because Joseph Parker sucks, and he's just keeping the belt in New Zealand and just sucking even more. It's like the belt, he just sucks. You know, he sold like 15,000 pay-per-view buys to his last fight. He sucks. Sucks.
I thought you were doing an impression, and then Joseph Parker was like, don't even try that Australian accent.
He's not
even Australian,
he's
New Zealand. Beg your pardon.
This is Joseph Parker impression. Boring.
Yeah, beg your pardon about that. Obviously from New Zealand, not Australia. That was my mistake.
He's from Australia.
Yeah. Where am I from?
Pakistan.
Try again.
Uzbekistan.
Try again.
Kurdistan. What other place begin with stan? Afghanistan.
None of them.
Oh.
You know where I'm from.
Essexstan? No.
So
you look like a Pakistani to me. You look at the guy that works in my local shop. You look like he's your brother or something.
Yeah, but I bet he's not even Pakistani.
I don't fucking know. He
do
just
you
looks
know-
like you.
Do you know how politically incorrect you are? Do you know how, like, I'm not going to call you a racist.
I'm not a racist. I'm not politically incorrect. I'm comfortable with what I am, and I'm
Do you know
comfortable.
what
I'm,
this is
I'm
called?
comfortable with my.
Do you know what
I'm
this is
comfortable
called?
with my Sri Lankan
Yeah, no,
brother.
I'm comfortable as well. You know what would happen if I wasn't comfortable.
What would happen?
You know what would happen.
What would happen?
No, just
What
stay
would
where you are, stay
happen?
there.
Tell me. Tell me. What would happen?
Don't-
What happened?
move
What
yourself-
happened?
Move yourself back.
What happened?
I'll tell you if you move
What
yourself
happened?
back.
Tell me. Tell me.
If you move back,
Tell
I'll tell
me.
you.
What happened?
Dylan.
What would happen? Tell me.
Listen, just
What
move,
happened?
move back and I'll tell you.
What happened? Huh? What happened?
Listen.
Huh? What happened? You hit cooking in the ground, timber. Nah.
No, listen, it's good to catch up with you, and good news that you're fighting in America because you've not fought out there yet, and I think
haven't fought for
I think
ages.
they'll love you in there, in Nebraska.
I haven't fought for
I think when
ages.
you leave, they'll build a statue of just Khan.
Just a corn.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Current
Let's see how
statue.
good your memories. Yeah. What's the place in Nebraska?
Remember,
where,
I'm not your age, so the time is different. I'm younger than you, so.
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you? You're
Yeah, but-
45.
No, I'm not 40. It's my
Oh, you
birthday
look
tomorrow. You know?
45. Is it?
Yeah.
What? Where are you? 46?
No.
Oh, you look a bit old.
36. You want to sing Happy Birthday to me?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the curry chaka. Happy birthday. Are you gonna have a curry flavored cake?
No.
Why?
Did you say birthday or birthday? Birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
No,
It's
happy
my
birthday
birthday
to you,
tomorrow,
man.
innit? Yeah.
I might call you and sing to you.
You can call me and sing to me.
I'll put my Darth Vader
have you
mask
got
on
me?
and sing
What
to
you
you.
got me?
You want these trainers? They're real
Shit.
python skin. I'll give them to you. For your birthday.
What size are you?
11.
Yeah, I can fit into an 11.
That's what she said.
Disgusting talk. Disgusting talk. Have you got anything else you want to add?
I just want to fight, man. I want to fight all of these guys. All of these guys. I want to fight all of these guys. I just want to fight. That's it. I just want to fight. I'm frustrated. I just want to fight. I just want to fight these guys, man. I want to give the fans. Listen, my fans and support have been supporting me through a hell of a lot, and they love it when I fight because it's an event. You know what I mean? It's always a big event when I fight because something always goes down, and when I get in the ring, I give it my all. I'm not those fighters that leave anything in the tank. I try and go the 9 yards. You know what I mean? So I just want to fight, man. You know, I just want to fight. That's all.